Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down a beautiful Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. I'm your host Broncos Guru in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the inlet. And it's kind of a mixed day. It's not overly crazy here at Haulover, but it's just rough enough that if you mix things up wrong, you're going to be in trouble. But let's go ahead and step into our first round and see how our captains fare as they step into the ring and try and do battle with Haulover. Our first captain to step in the ring is going to be coming out in a little Seacraft, and man, he looks like they're pounding it out. They got the boat up on plane, but this one's a tough call for me. So the kids aren't really in the bow, which makes it kind of on the edge of where our Boats vs. Haulover rules are, but we've got one kid with a life jacket and one without. Why wouldn't you just put one on both? Now there could be a reason. The other kid's obviously a little smaller than the kid on the right, but man, I don't know how I'm going to have to call this one. It's a tough call here. Here we can even see the police officer looks back at this crew like, bro, what are you doing? Why don't those kids have a life jacket? And we can see the kid on the left's almost falling. I'm going to go with my better judgment. I'm going to give Haulover a win on this one, as I still feel like it's kind of a violation of our rules. But let's see how the boats fare as we step into the second round. And here we've got a Nortec making its way out of Haulover. And this crew actually is moving a little slow for it being a Nortec with trips on the back. I mean, I'd like to see them stepping it up just a little bit to really let this boat kind of carve through the waves. Instead, they're kind of on and off step, which isn't letting the boat really do its job and giving them a much rougher ride. But overall, I mean, they're not stuffing the bow, they're not doing anything dangerous. It makes it kind of difficult to go against them, even though I want to a little bit. But in this one, kind of like my first round, it's a tough call, but I'm going to go ahead and give this one to the boats here in the second round. And that'll take us into our third round, tied at one apiece, as our next captain prepares to step in the ring to do battle with Haulover. And here we got three guys heading out for a wonderful day of fishing. And once again, moving a little slow. They're not quite up on step. It's going to give them a rough ride. And our guy's standing a little bit. Oh no! He goes down. So here they go up, this wave smacks him, he comes down. He's able to quickly recover, but man, Haulover smacked him good on that one. He looks back like, bro, I'm going to start walking my way back. Here he's still working his way out, but man, he's taking an absolute pounding as he does it and kind of goes down again right here and realizes now it is time for me to move further back in the vessel. This one, I'm going to give it to Haulover, and that's going to take us into our fourth round as Haulover has an early 2-1 lead, and here we've got a Freeman making its way into Haulover Inlet. These guys right here typically are inlet killers, even though just a couple weeks back you guys might have seen we had a Freeman have a whole lot of issues down at Boca. And if you haven't checked that video out, be sure to do so. And man, that one was a wild one. But this Freeman here, things look to be going good. They're up on step, working their way in, and their steering appears to be working as well. So they're going to continue to work their way into Haulover, and things are going to be just fine for my man. Oh, he gets a little bit of air right here, but they're going to carve through and take a win for the boats here in the fourth round, and that'll bring us to a 2-2 tie as we head into our fifth and final round. Who will take the win in this episode? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? Let's go ahead and find out. And here in the fifth round, we're going to feature a scout working its way out of Haulover, and we do have a bow rider in this one as well, but their pace looks pretty solid. They might be going just a hair fast for the conditions, but man, they've got it up on plane, letting the boat do the work. And our girl who's driving this boat looks good, but what? Hold on, she's coming off a plane. Did something go wrong? Did I miss something somewhere? I'm not 100% sure, but they've come off plane. I don't know if Haulover smacked them strong enough that it just kind of knocked them down. They're doing a U-turn. Man, this has been an episode of tough ones. Typically, the U-turn results in a loss, but they looked so good coming out that it's tough to give them a loss on this one. This one I'm going to give to the boats, and the boats will take a win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.